Please be seated.
Please be seated.
Christos Yanate.
Doxasate.
Christ is born.
Glorify him.
Χρόνια πολλά. I hope you all had a blessed celebration of Christmas with your family and your friends. This is the last Sunday of 2023. And I thought that for the catechesis, for the catechism that I like to offer, that I would focus on the name of Jesus. In the New Testament, let's do it the opposite. What is the name of God in the Old Testament? Yahweh in the Hebrew. In the Greek, no? I leave it like that so to make you suffer a little bit. For those of you who are guests and visitors, we'd like to pause in the Divine Liturgy at this time to have a small catechism, an adult class, just so that we can learn a little bit about our faith, so that we can grow more and more each year. It's Oon. Oon. And what does that mean? The one who is. Oon. Where do we find that in the Old Testament? How do I know that that is the name of God? Well, but we put it there. We put it on the dome. We put it somewhere else. Almost always, icona, when you see the icona of Jesus and you look at his the halo, in the halo you see Oon is in there. Oon, the one who is. My question though is still not where do we put it, where do we find it? Why is it correct? Why is it correct for me to say that the name of God is Oon, the one who is? That's right, to Ipoidios. He said it. God said it. When Moses went to the burning bush and he was told to go and tell Pharaoh to let my people go, Moses says, and who shall I say sent me? What is his name? And from the fire says, tell Pharaoh, the one who is sends you. On sends you. And this is the reason why in the Old Testament the name of God is On. What is the name of God in the name of Jesus in the New Testament? Really, the name of God is a better question. It's not Jesus, it's more than just Jesus. On is the Trinity, the three persons of the Trinity. On. What is the name of God in the New Testament? That's Jesus, would be Emmanuel. Go back to think the way I'm trying to make you think. On, in the beginning. Again, if you see, oftentimes, again, Jesus, the icon of Jesus, you see the letters in his, I'm giving you a hint, in the halo. No? I'm pretty sure there's a symbol up there somewhere. I may be wrong. I may be thinking of another church. Again, I make you suffer a little bit. You find it in the book of Revelation. In the book of Revelation, you see, Egoime o Alpha ke Omega. The Alpha and the Omega. The beginning and the end. I am, again, On is the one who is. And at the same time, in the New Testament, he is the Alpha and the Omega. Same thing. The beginning and the end. And again, from the Greek language. And you see the Alpha, and you see the Omicron, the Omega, I should say, in the icon of the halo of the church. Where else do we see it? Where else do we put it? We put it in the Trullo. Where else? On on the Stavroa. When you see the cross of Jesus, oftentimes you see On there. You see Alpha and Omega there. So you see the name of God is very, very important. And the reason why I bring that up to you so that you can think about it is because when we think of Alpha and Omega, we think of all of the letters that come between. And all the letters that come between were basically the words that were given to Adam to name everything. So God created, Adam gave them names. So by giving the Alpha and Omega, what we are being told there theologically is that all of life, all of our words, all of our breath when we speak comes from Jesus. And this is the end of the year, but it's the beginning again tomorrow, those of you who will come to the liturgy. And that basically is our life as well. And all of time is marked by who? The death of Jesus Christ. Right? Before Christ and after Christ. It is to understand history, to understand our lives, to understand the end of 2023 and the beginning of 2024. There's only one way, there's only one key that unlocks our life and allows us to be able to define our future by looking also to our past. And that's Jesus Christ, the Alpha and the Omega. So I share that with you so that you can, bless you, pause and meditate a little bit about that. When you receive Holy Communion this morning or tomorrow, you begin a new year, you end an old year. Know that it is He is everything in our lives. And without Him, we're without a rudder, we are without direction. Please rise.